てやっていきます。はい。そうですね。昨日はここのロシア人のおばあちゃんがなんか重要な鍵を握ってるというか、そうでした。はい。で、引き続き、なんだっけ。あ、そうかそうか。ブークへ今の状況を報告するところで終わったと。で、前回は結構キャラクター分析で、この人もそうだけど、他の人のアリバイとか、あとフルネームとか、あとハンカチの持ち主を探しに行くっていうのがあったかと思うんですけども、はい。じゃあ引き続きやっていきます。ブークに報告しに行きますわ。ブークは結構レストランにいる。あれいないね。あれブーク、ブーク。ブークどこにいる？ブークはミズロックの部屋にいる。遠回りしてない。そうですか。ミズロック寝てんだよね、今。いたね、ブーク。ブーク。
Oh, Poirot, you're there. She hasn't moved, but she seems to be waking up little by little. What about you? Your investigation progresses?
I find myself helping everyone with their problems before they can help me with mine. I have shifted boxes, helped with hangovers, repaired an orange juicer, unlocked some Russian dolls, all so my investigation can proceed.
Don't forget the dessert recipe.
How can I?
Truly, the labors of Hercules.
My friend, I would rather clean out the Orgeon stables. Yet, I have managed to solve a few mysteries.
Oh, tell me everything.
The embroidered handkerchief belongs to Princess Dragomirov. I also found out that she was Sonia Armstrong's godmother.
On the same train with the little girl's murderer?
Exactly. Also, Elena Andreni is the younger sister of Sonia Armstrong, Daisy's mother.
Another passenger connected to the Armstrong case?
Yes, Book. What are the odds, do you think? But I cannot see either woman stabbing Ratchet over and over again in a frenzy. And they apparently have alibis. I had 3 theories concerning the broken watch. It could have been tampered with. It could have been out of adjustment before the murder. Or, of course, it could indicate the actual time of the murder. The only hypothesis I could rule out was that the watch was out of adjustment. For the others, they are impossible to verify. So the watch is of little use to the investigation.
And I was convinced that it indicated the time of the crime. 2 women involved in the Armstrong case.
Let us not forget our patient here. There are 3 women.
Look, she seems to be waking up.
What's happening to me? Did I fall asleep again?
Indeed, Mademoiselle Locke. Did you take any medication? Sleeping pills, for example?
No, I never use sleeping pills.
I inspected your cup. You can clearly see that there is a residue of something at the bottom. I'm sure a lab test would confirm you were drugged, most likely an overdose. That would explain your battle to shake off the effects.
You think Fräulein Schmidt did it?
She certainly had the most opportunity, but why would she?
But no one knew who I was. It's impossible that someone deliberately targeted me.
はいはいはい。まあ、ちょっと爆睡してたもんね。ちょっとじゃあ、注意しようか。こいつは関係ないし。読んでみようかな。いずれか自分の客室から出ていない。容疑者は彼女の客室に入って食べ物か飲み物を提供した。
This is wrong, but I'm never far from the truth.
こいつかな？
I do not think that's the right answer. No, not good.
これ？
Fräulein Schmidt or Monsieur Michel may have drugged the tea that Mademoiselle Locke drank. Fräulein Schmidt or Pierre Michel could have drugged your tea. They are really the only two people on this train who could have done it. But why would either one do it?
Mr. Poirot, I'm feeling much better. I'd like to bring you up to date to why I ended up on
ま
this
た
train.
回想か
If
な？
you are able, I would very much like you to finish your story.
Very well then. After the Daisy Armstrong case was officially closed, I put out a standing request to the police departments in the Boston area for anything on Michael Clark. But he didn't turn up on their radar. I even set up an anonymous tip line for news about Clark. That's how I met Braid, a sketchy contact on the dark web, but they found nothing I could use.
Mata?
4 long years passed without anything new. Every day I looked at the evidence board I put up in my apartment bedroom. Then this morning, a police report landed on my desk that changed everything. I paid a visit to the police property room and took home a box full of clues. There was his name. Michael Clark. A bill from the power company with, I'm sure, plenty of excuses why my rates keep going up. Travel for the discriminating traveler. Also for the overworked detective who never seems to have time for vacation. Well, I can dream, can't I? Years of no new leads in the Armstrong case, and then this. Michael Clark, the sarcastic reporter, my prime suspect in the kidnapping, murdered 4 years ago?
報道記者マイケル・クラークの遺体がボストンの裏庭に埋められているのが発見された。死因は胸部への一発の弾丸の模様。腐敗の進行具合から死亡した時期は18年秋。
This is Michael Clark? He doesn't look anything like the journalist I interviewed. Michael, you have earned a place on my evidence board. He doesn't look anything like the journalist Michael, you have earned a place on my evidence board.
重要な証拠はすべて自動的に壁の証拠品ボードに追加される。証拠品ボードを調べることで、 れもう一個これ後で。
Suzanne's hair, so conveniently left in the cabin for us to find. It was planted. I knew she was innocent. Suzanne, I knew.
これは何？瓶？
The only fingerprints found on the bottle were Suzanne's. So clever. All that evidence, and yet no DNA found. The lab team found this keychain in the cabin, but they wouldn't have bothered to examine the keys once the DA shut down the investigation. The keys were just tossed in the evidence box along with everything else. It's too unusual not to demand a closer look.
What is this? 3569. は？どういうこと？
Key knife. They sell them on the internet for self-protection.
は
Key knife. Key knife. Key knife. They sell them key knife. They sell them on the internet for self-protection. あ、もう一個あるな。あ、3569ってやつこれ。さっきでも違うか。3、5、6、9。 What do we find? A capsule and a smell. Bitter almonds. Cyanide.
いろいろあるな。あ、すごいな。絵を合わせるの？骸骨？ああ。
A USB key. Let's plug it into my PC and see what nasty little secret it contains.
まだあるの？もうないよね。まだ？すごすぎやない？まだなの？は？1、2、3、4、1、2？わからん。わかんねえ。なんだろう。これはライトにしちゃった。 は
What do we have here? A flashlight. They can also conceal knives, but in this case we have lockpicks.
じゃあこれなんやろ最後の。これといて、これがわかんないよね。違う、こう。わかった。こう、こう、こう、こう、こう、こう。入れた。すげえ。天才か、俺。
What do they call this? Brass knuckles? Knuckle dusters? Illegal in Massachusetts. Possession alone can lead to serious jail
これ
time.
イーガンなんだ。
What do they call this? Illegal in Massachusetts. What do they call this? Brass knuckles? Knuckle dusters? Illegal in Massachusetts. Possession alone can lead to serious jail time.
さっきのやつだよね。もう一個の方がいいわ。これやっと、これやっと、これやっと。終わりか。どっち？ああ、これ例のやつ。
Fluffy. Daisy's plush toy.
あ、マスタッシュじゃん。
Shiny facial hair. The good news is that it's gold.
トランプかよ。トランプ大好き好きやん。
I've read it probably 10 times already, but I can't get enough of it. Don't know why. Maybe because it helps me sleep? I don't have time to waste on magazines.
Oh, Daisy. Daisy. Daisy Z. これちょっと多分後でやる。なんだっけかな。
I know I have to stop printing. It's bad for the planet. Shaved off the Metro beard. But I'd recognize that smug bastard anywhere. The man I interviewed 4 years ago posing as Michael Clark. This goes on the board. Maybe they needed to show the ransom to someone to check if the serial numbers were still on record. I'll print them, and on the wall they go.
環境に悪いんちゃうの？
Absolutely nothing on this Cassetti. His driver's license is almost surely a fake. I know I have to stop printing. It's bad for the...
何すんだっけ？ボストンの銃撃事件の被害者未だ行方不明。
So, Ratchet's real name was Cassetti.
からん。え、そうか。え、わかんねえ。ちょっと待って、ヒント見よう。ヒント。あれ、ヒントはボストン郊外ウォータータウンの近くにある森林で、男性が死亡している状態で見つかった。死因は至近距離から発砲された一発の銃弾だ。顔はハンマーで声に損傷され、喉には$100紙幣1枚が押し込まれていた。紙幣のシリアル番号は、アームストロング家の誘拐事件で支払われた$100万の身代金の中の1枚と。これ死因は胸骨の左側。わからん。ほう。違う。ほう。ズームインしても。わかんねえ、全然。こっちは悲しみと最後の戦いを繰り広げた妻とその体に宿っていた第二子。おう。わかんねえ。これ結構ヒントないよね。ちょっとわかんない、全然。マジで。あれ解くの？ちょっと終わんないんですけど。これ見たでしょ？はいはいはいはい。あったね。これ出れんのかな、これ。嫌かな。出られないよ。ヒントあんのかな。PC で USB メモリーを調べ、中身をまだやってないんですよ。もう一回やってみよう。
Maybe they to check if the serial numbers were still on. Maybe they to check if the serial numbers were still on record.
USB の中に入っている画像を PC 知ってるわ。USB これだよね。あれ USB 取ったよね。USB をフリーの
Shaved off the man I interviewed 4 years ago, posing as Michael Clark.
これだよね。USB 取ったよね。ん？USB を取ったよね、これなんだっけ？あれ？
So clever.
これ人形でしょ？これも取ってないよね。全部取ったよね。
What do we find? A capsule and a smell.
ああ、これも取ったよね。もういいや。ちょっともうライトつく？さっきやってるのかな。わかるね。USB 取ったよね、さっきのトマの中から。力やった方がいいのかな。この事件を解決したいんなら、ジョアンの、はい、知ってるんですけど、これ超むずくない？わかんねえ、これ。これもだもんね。
I know I have to stop printing. It's bad for the planet.
は？むずくね？むずいな。何やればいいんだろう。
I don't have time to waste on magazines.
ヒントは、 PC で確認したよね。どうだろう。
Maybe they needed Maybe they needed to show the ransom to someone to check if the serial numbers were still on record. Shaved man I interviewed 4 years ago posing as Michael Clark.
他なんかある？わからん。ちょっと確認しよう。 なんかいろいろ見たけどわかんないな。ちょっと待って。読まなきゃダメなのかな。調べるで。一つ調べていこうかな。調べる。調べる。これも調べる。調べる。調べる。調べる。わかんねえな。これなんか、攻略で。グラム立てがむずいな。彼の家族の、はいはい。わからん。マジで積んだって感がある。これもさっき見た。まだ調べてないのある？
Suzanne's hair, so conveniently left in the. I knew she was. The only fingerprints found on the bottle were Suzanne. So clever. Fluffy.
俺まだ全部見てない。でも、あれだよね。全部、これ、チェックついたもんね。証拠品ボックスの中、PC で、PC で確認。ちょっと待って、ほんとわかんないです。 かんないっすね。こうやってやんなきゃダメなのかな。フラグ立てがわかんねえな。
I knew it. The faces don't match at all. They are clearly two different men. I should run facial recognition on my computer.
あ、ちょっと進んだね。あ、これでいいのか。顔認証。
Okay. The real Michael Clark has been dead for years. Let's see if the photo of the fake Michael Clark matches someone in the database of known criminals. I've tried this several times in the past few years, but came up empty. Maybe whoever he really is has finally made a mistake.
こいつかな。こいつっぽいな。
No, that doesn't look like him.
これ
No, that doesn't look like
こいつ
him.
かな。
No, that doesn't look like him.
え
That could be him, but he looks pretty different.
2枚の写真の間で何が変わったひげ。
Yes, he seems different at first glance, but still it's the same person.
メガネ。
All right.
鼻は一緒髪だね。
Nice.
耳は一緒やな。口も一緒やな。額
No, I did something wrong.
え耳目鼻
He's changed his appearance a lot. Probably had some plastic surgery on his nose, but there is no doubt it's the same person. Let's see why he was arrested.
サメ・ラジェット逮捕。アルメニアのエレバン空港にて逮捕。盗品の古代工芸品を所持していたため、メソポタミアの小型の彫像3点は押収され、裁判所によって差し押さえ、男は保釈金を支払った。24年1月5日に行われる。
Mr. Ratchet, you didn't just steal statuettes. What recent information does the database have on you?
壁に貼った手がかりを関連付け。
Mr. Ratchet, you didn't just steal statuettes. What recent information does the database have on you? It's so frustrating. I have a name, but I can't find anything about him. But I know just who to call.
あれ誰いきなり
Robot Defense League, we are monitoring this call.
Hello, Braid. Long time.
Oh, Joanna. Hey, how may I assist you?
I need you to search the dark web.
Yeah, can you narrow that down a little? Cause, it's pretty big and pretty dark out here.
Could you find intel about a Samuel Ratchet?
Samuel Ratchet. Got it. Bad dude?
They don't come worse. Send me what you find by email.
Alright, hang on. Okay. Yeah, okay. Nope. And... okay. Oh, this might be something. I gotta do a deeper dive, but you should find this interesting. Could be coincidence if I believed in them. Emailing details.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
We're here to save mankind. Oh, it's a cookbook.
手がかりを作る。こいつとこれ？こいつと。
Goodbye, Michael Clark. Hello, Samuel Ratchet, the man who stole your identity and your life.
あとは、ほう。ほう。あ、ヒント書いてある。あ、こうか。
This tattoo is the same on both pictures.
ああ、そうやね。確かに。ヒントってもう、答えやん。
As Ratchet is alive, the dead man can only be Noah.
終わり？でもまだある。まだ解決しないよね。まだもうヒントなし。見苦しい？あ、ピター・マックイーン、サミュエル・ラジェット、エドワード・マスターマン。マックイーンまでマスターマンっていたな。
The Orient Express. I'm gonna print these tickets and put them on the board.
マックイーンとラジェット、あ、そっか、秘書か。鈍いな。
This is Ratchet's ticket.
チケットで、こいつ？あ、マックイーン。
The person traveling with Ratchet has the same last name as my district attorney during the Armstrong case?
マスターマンが、マスターマン？これ？マスターマンが、これかな？マスターマン。ヒント見ていい？ヒントがねえな。もう一回行く？行ったり来たりだな。クイーン。こいつだよね。こいつ秘書だったんだよね。
I knew it. He's the son of my former DA. He goes on the evidence board.
行ったり来たりするのね、こうやって。なるほどね。こいつがマックイーンでしょ。
Here's what Hector McQueen looks like.
そうだね。
Hector McQueen is the son of District Attorney McQueen. Mr. Rat, what recent info? I knew it. I know I have to stop printing.
なんかあった？え？ん？あれ？
The Orient Express departs from Istanbul next week. Interesting. I'll put it on the board.
すんげえむずいっすね。あー。こう？
Next week, a certain Edward Masterman will be on the Orient Express. Hector McQueen will be on the Orient Express next week. Ratchet will be traveling on the Orient Express in a week.
あれまだえ
I've read it, maybe because it helped.
オリエントエクスプレス。あ、これチケット予約とか
The event? Some old train. But that face, that
ここ
man.
もか。マジか。むずいわな、なかなか。そういうことあるのかな。こっちで調べるよ、先に。違うね。違うし。待って。ん
Foscarelli will be on the Orient Express next week. I know that face. That's John Armstrong's driver.
Damn, Ratchet is taking the Orient Express next week. McQueen, the district attorney's son, is too. Foscarelli, the Armstrong chauffeur, is too. It can't be a coincidence. McQueen and Foscarelli must have decided to take revenge and will undoubtedly attack Ratchet on this train. I have to be on the Orient Express to stop them. And above all, I must stop Ratchet. But I can't do it in Istanbul because there's no extradition treaty with the United States. Ratchet can never be judged in the US without an extradition treaty. I'll have to wait until he's in Paris to have him arrested.
Every compartment is taken for this special anniversary journey. It's impossible to find a ticket. What can I do?
Nani? 不正乗車?
I could try to get on the train without a ticket, but I could end up arrested. And Ratchet could get away or get murdered. No, there's a better way. Let's find out who's traveling on the Orient Express. Time to call Braid.
Braid! It's me again.
I haven't found anything useful yet.
I need one last favor. But it's a big one.
Uh-oh.
Can you find me the list of passengers of the Orient Express for that anniversary trip?
Hold on. Jeez, their IT is surprisingly good. Maybe because of the big event. I found the list, but they sealed my back door as I was starting to capture it.
Oh no.
Whoa, calm down. I got one name. Female. The name I got before they kicked me off the server was Stacy Johnson. Do you feel like a Stacy Johnson?
The question is, how is she going to feel about helping me?
That's one you'll have to figure out for yourself. I gotta go back to weaving my magic on the web.
ステイシーの連絡先を入手して電話する。こいつそんなわかんの？女優業、映画、非常の愛に出演、病に苦しむ子供たちを支援する複数の団体に出資、パパラッツィに対する暴行で逮捕、示談にて解決済み。もう一回14559533。どうやって電話するのこれ。
I've read it. Maybe because it. I've read it.
調べてないか
Maybe
ら。
because it helps me sleep.
調べてねえから。自然と電話する。そうやな。電話番号覚える必要なかったね。ああ。
Hello, is this Stacy Johnson?
Who's asking?
だから一回逮捕されてるから警戒してんだよね。だから記者っていうか。
I'm a journalist for a major online site.
I've had it with journalists. I'm hanging up. Goodbye.
Wait,
マジかよ。
my name is Joanna Locke. I'm a police detective.
And I'm just an actress. Now what did I do wrong?
Nothing. I need your help. I need to take your place in the Orient Express.
Is this a joke? No way.
Do you remember the Armstrong kidnapping?
Of course I do. That poor little girl.
I'm a police officer. I have a new lead that may help me find her killer.
Wait, didn't they prove it was the nanny?
I have found compelling new evidence. I've reopened my investigation.
You know, I had my doubts about the murderous nanny. I played a nanny a couple years ago in a slasher. I was killed in the first episode, but it got me interested in helping kids.
Stacy, please. You say you help kids?
Well, I joined a couple of associations who are trying to help underprivileged kids. If this little girl's real killer is still out there somewhere, I'd do anything I could to help.
Getting me on that train will help more than you can imagine.
So, you want my ticket for the Orient Express? But I booked it months ago. I was so much looking forward to this trip.
そうだね。
I'll give you twice what you paid for the ticket.
You think I care about the money? You still don't get it, do you?
すいません。
I'm hanging up.
あ、すいません、すいません。
Stacy, I can tell you care about kids. Here's your chance to help put this beast in prison for the rest of his life. Think of the publicity for those causes you care
こ
about.
う言えばいいのね。
Think about the kids.
The kids. Yeah. All right. We'll do it for Daisy and the kids who suffer. I'll take care of changing the tickets to your name and send it to you. Get him. Make him pay.
I will.
すげえ理解あるね。
Thank you so much.
Stacy was as good as her word. I received the ticket. I called my chief to let him know I was taking my vacation time. I had coming. I flew to Istanbul. I was finally going to nail the monster responsible for Daisy Armstrong's death, Michael Clark's death, even his accomplice, and, I suspected, so many others as well. You know the rest.
And that's how I found myself on this train. On Ratchet's trail. The rest, you know. My identity is easily checked with the Berkshire Police.
Thank you for your detailed account, Mademoiselle Locke. In addition to giving us crucial details of the investigation, you have made it clear that there are many who might wish to see Ratchet dead.
ミズ・ロックは無実だろうか容疑者だろうか容疑者じゃねえよ。
I know you are innocent. Your forthright testimony and your movements, or lack of them, last night eliminate you from our list of suspects.
I agree, without a doubt. Another detective will be great help to the investigation.
Book.
Although my friend certainly does not need any help.
You are too kind.
Thank you for believing me. I'd like to help in any way I can.
Do not worry, Mademoiselle Locke. Already I see things more clearly. It's obvious whoever drugged you was trying to derail your investigation.
You mean the person who did this to me is Ratchet's killer?
Both Monsieur Michel and Fraulein Schmidt had the means and opportunity to drug you. While you get your strength back, I intend to interview them.
Excellent idea, my friend. All this excitement has whetted my appetite. I'm sure Mademoiselle Locke won't say no to a good, invigorating meal.
What? No. I want to hear what the conductor and Fräulein Schmidt have to say for themselves.
It is my duty to ensure the well-being of the passengers. If Dr. Constantine has no objection, I will escort you to the restaurant car.
On the contrary, some food will do her the greatest good.
Well, I'm still a little shaky. Mr. Poirot, will you please keep me informed about what you learn?
You may be certain of it.
そうだね。ラチェットを殺したのは誰？ミシェルとイズ・シュミット。あ、こいつ。
All that snow.
Are you familiar with the concept of entropy, Monsieur McQueen?
Oh, Mr. Poirot, I didn't see you. Entropy? Randomness in a system or something?
Yes, unpredictability. Even the best laid plans can go astray, thanks to something as simple as...
An unexpected passenger?
Perhaps. or snow.
Do you have more questions for me?
No, not this time, Monsieur McQueen. Not this time.
深いや意味深なこと言うね。Not this time ね。いいね、いいね。こいつはお医者さんね。お医者さんでこれ困りか。あんまり登場人物だからこの人何が聞こえる名前がねミシェルとミシェル車掌ねでシュミットこいつかさっきのそっか睡眠薬を飲ますことのできた人ってことね。はい。宮川さん。これ自分の部屋やな。
I have nothing to ask them at the moment. I should leave them alone.
そうね。あれこいつか。
Good evening, Fräulein Schmidt. May I disturb you for a moment?
You asked so politely, mein Herr, but I do not think I have a choice.
I wanted to let you know that your roommate, Mademoiselle Locke, is away.
Ah, yes, I'm glad to hear that. I was worried about her. Did she tell you what had happened to her?
睡眠薬の話はどのように
Unfortunately, she doesn't remember much, but we found a residue of a sleeping pill in her cup of tea. Since you two were alone together in your room when she drank it, who else but you could have drugged her?
Must I point out I do not make the tea on this train? You should question the conductor or the kitchen staff.
まあ。ミシュミットどうやって自白する
Mademoiselle Locke could have died. Whoever drugged her must not feel any empathy for their fellow human beings, given the dose that Mademoiselle Locke ingested. She was close to death.
Oh my God. What did I do? I
Oi,
didn't want to
Hoko.
hurt her. Just have her sleep for a few hours while we had time.
We? Time for what? Time for what, Madame Schmidt?
You think I feel nothing? Nothing? That poor little girl.
Indeed, that poor little girl. Fräulein Schmidt is somehow connected to the Armstrong case.
でもこいつドイツ人なんだよね。
Et voilà. Fräulein Schmidt, I have a certain reputation for sniffing out...
I am not a murderer.
Forgive me, but I was going to say brilliant chefs. You were the Armstrong family's cook, were you not?
But... Yes. I was the cook of that lovely, lovely family. I'm sorry, but I must ask you to give me some time to collect myself. It wasn't supposed to be like this. My darling, my poor darling child.
I will give you that time, Fräulein. You have given me much more in exchange. I must check in with my other suspects to make certain I have all the pieces of the puzzle in my possession.
すいません。やります。はい、しょっと。あと、だから、ミシェルに話を聞くと、ミシェル最近見ないよね。どこにいるのかいつ。ミシェル。これはロックと一緒に。
You're right, Mr. Book. This dessert is delicious. I'm glad we didn't wait for dinner.
I promise the entrée will be superb as well.
Detective Locke, you are recovering well, I see.
Yes, I should be helping with the investigation. Do you know who drugged me?
It is early yet for conclusions. When I return, then we shall see.
Do not worry, Poirot.
Poirot.
She is in good hands. Hotaru, Freya, and yours truly are looking after her.
車掌さんはミシェルはこいつ渡るでしょ。ここにいたりしねえよな。
Not now! Not now! I have a dinner to prepare. Would you interrupt Michelangelo or Da Vinci?
あ、ここ部屋なんだ、この人の。
Good evening, Michel. Am I bothering you? You seem stressed.
With everything that's going on, I must admit it's difficult to be relaxed.
Of course, I understand. Especially since we know that Detective Locke's tea was drugged before it was served to her.
Detective?
Come now, Michel. Surely you would have taken the
こいつ関係ない
opportunity
んじゃ
to
ないの？
search her things and found her
本当、
badge.
マジ近代
Luckily,
知
she
的で
woke
みん
up
な
and was finally able to tell us her story.
Hotaru boiled the water, Jean made the tea. I just brought it. Sir, it could have been any of the staff.
Your defense is to accuse others?
携帯メールあれ
You have a network connection?
No, unfortunately. It's just an automatic
こいつあれ
reminder
じゃん、
to
さっ
pay
き
my
の
rent. I always forget, and my landlord...
モローじゃん。
Pierre Michel had to be involved in the
してるな、これ
murder,
は。
the drugged tea, his post at the end of the hall, and now I know why I know more than one of those people on the screen.
これあれじゃん。違う。左の人物は誰だろうか。
I must admit I'm not right this time.
これか。
Adequate.
中央モローだよね。
Right.
Masterman だっけ
Think, Poirot. That is not a good answer.
こいつか。
Brilliant.
名前覚えられねえ
My
な。
little gray cells did not let me down. You are the father of Suzanne Moreau, Daisy Armstrong's nanny. My condolences on the death of your wife.
What? But my wife...
Enough lies.
あ、
Suzanne
そう
does
か、そう
not
か。
bear your name.
No. Suzanne's mother and I were divorced. Suzanne
Oh.
kept her mother's name.
My most sincere condolences, Monsieur Michel, on the deaths of Suzanne and your wife.
This job, I loved them, but I was never there for them. Then, a year after the divorce, Solange became ill. Suzanne took her to this special hospital in the US. Got that job as Daisy's nanny.
I understand your pain, and the reason that led you to drug Detective Locke.
We really can't hide anything from you, can we?
Many have been foolish enough to try and keep the truth from Hercule Poirot.
Yes, I admit, I drugged the tea. But it was only to keep her quiet until I could... But she reacted so much to the sleeping pills.
She was lucky, as are you, that she didn't die. To be frank, there is one more thing that puzzled me, but I think I understand now.
ミスター・ハードマンとミシェルとのミスター・ハードマンはミスター・ハードマン
Monsieur Hardman was Suzanne's fiancé.
Ah.
I have the impression my whole life to you is an open book. Yes, Cyrus was my daughter's fiancé. I almost consider Cyrus as my own son.
Of course. Much more is clear now. I have been patient long enough. It is time to go and see what all the commotion is next door.
だから、サイラス、あ、こいつが、こいつが、モローの婚約者ってこと？
I have told you everything I can.
Oh.
Monsieur Hardman, excellent. The gods who watch over detectives must have trapped you here.
Why didn't they watch over me? I'm a detective too. I was talking to Michelle about a leaky faucet, and I wanted to go out, but you showed up.
No need to invent some preposterous story.
But really,
Michelle has told me everything. You are the fiancé of Suzanne Moreau, his daughter.
Oh. I see.
Surely this is not a big surprise to you.
No. Suzanne was the only woman I ever loved. And I failed her. We got into a spat. It was nothing, but I was too proud to apologize. We weren't speaking at all. I never really cared for that guy, Noah. She would have forgiven me. If only. If only.
If only. A common refrain between lovers who quarrel. Obviously, Pierre Michel and Fräulein Schmidt both drugged Detective Locke's tea, causing the overdose. No wonder she had so much trouble waking up. Time to report my findings to her and Mook.
徐々に謎が解けてきたね。さっきの。これそれで。じゃあ、あいつらに報告するか。飯うまそうに食ってんな。そうに食ってるところを写真撮ろう。
So, my friend, tell me,
わかったよ、結構。
Mademoiselle Locke, I know who drugged you. Fräulein Schmidt and our conductor, Pierre Michel, both admitted putting sleeping pills into your tea. This explains your overdose. They are relieved you are recovering.
Michel drugged a passenger? On behalf of the company, I offer my apologies to you, Mademoiselle Locke. Michel will answer for this outrage.
Both of them? I was pretty sure about Fräulein Schmidt, but I admit that I did not suspect the conductor.
I have uncovered multiple connections with the Armstrong case. Pierre Michel is the father of Suzanne Moreau, little Daisy's nanny, and Monsieur Hardman was Suzanne's fiancé. As for Hildegard Schmidt, she was the cook of the Armstrong family. What a coincidence, don't you think?
But it's incredible! What are the odds that so many people linked to that tragic affair ended up on the same train?
About the same as you winning the lottery, my friend.
I wasn't the officer who interviewed Fräulein Schmidt back then, so she couldn't recognize me here on the train. How could they know who I was?
There were other passengers who might have. Or she may have seen you when you visited the Armstrong home. It is now clear to me that some of the clues to this elaborate plot were staged for my benefit.
ちょっと待って、ミスリード。 聞いてなかったな。インコビツイで列車に殺人犯が乗り込み、ラチェットを殺し、すぐに降りていったという話は全くないです。これじゃ
Think, Poirot. That is not a good
ス
answer.
タンブールで列車に殺人犯のラジ
No, 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 no. Not good.
か。
That was easy. Some clues and information collected so far could lead to a hypothesis. The murderer boarded the train in Vinkovsky, killed Ratchet, and then left the train immediately.
How did you come to that possibility?
Monsieur Hardman told me about a short man with a high-pitched voice who threatened Ratchet. Imagine for a moment that this man, wearing a wagon-lit conductor's jacket, killed him while Michel was on the platform at Vinkovsky. This murderer then hid the conductor's jacket in Detective Locke's room, then fled before the train left.
Why choose Detective Locke's room?
Why, indeed. Let me re-explain from the beginning.
殺人犯が列車に乗り込み、車掌になりすました。これをつなげるのね。あ？真夜中に列車が止まり、ミスター・ミシェル・プラトーンに降りた。殺人犯は列車が止まり、そしてミスター・ミシェルがプラトーンに降りたというタイミングを利用して、列車に乗り、車掌になりすましたわけだ。あ、そっか、殺人犯とミシェルは違うのね。頭痛いな。殺人犯の列車を降りた。もう一回見るわ。それからラチェットを殺し、現場から逃走する途中でハバード夫人の部屋を通り、列車が止まったんだよね。これが、そしてミスター・ミシェルがプラットフォームに降りた。殺人犯は列車を列車に乗り、車掌になりすましたわけだ。列車が止まり、そしてミスター・ミシェルがプラットフォームに降りたというタイミングを利用した。 それからラチェットを殺し、どうやって車掌に乗りすましたの？ほう。ほう。ほう。ん？ほう？あ、違う。ほう。ほう。ほう。全然違う気がすんな。ほうか。
This is wrong, but I'm never far from the truth.
そして上着を脱ぎ、ロック刑事のスーツケースに隠して、彼女に上着を脱ぎ、上着を脱ぎ、これでしょ？そうかな？
I must admit I'm not right this time.
ラチェットを殺し、現場から逃走する途中でハバード夫人の部屋を通り、殺人犯。それが、ハバードを通って出ていった。
Think, Poirot. That is not a good answer. not think that's the right answer. That's the right
殺人
answer.
犯はいないのか。
Mon Dieu! Oui! That must be it! Everything fits so well!
It fits too well, my friend. Other clues lead to a second hypothesis, much more plausible.
可能性が最も高い仮説は何だ。複数板が、これだね。
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot. So, we have multiple murderers, all related to the Armstrong case. The murderer from Vinkovsky was a fabrication to turn suspicion away from those on the train. They expected the investigation to be led by some small-town official who could easily be misled.
Mr. Poirot?
Detective Locke, forgive me. You are an obvious exception. You tracked Ratchet with the tenacity of a bloodhound. Unfortunately for the killers, they not only had you to deal with, but now they had, and I say this with all modesty, the world's greatest detective, Hercule Poirot, dropped into the midst of their meticulous planning.
Multiple murderers? Multiple detectives? Poirot, please take pity on me. Who is linked to this case and who is not?
My poor friend, I have gone speeding out of the station without you. I will continue.
アームストロング事件の関係者といえば誰だろう。こいつ、こいつ、こいつ、こいつ、こいつ、こいつ、こいつ、こいつ、こいつ。
No, 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 not good.
1、2、3、4、5。何人だ ?1 人。こいつか。
I'm right again. That happens to me a lot. Fraulein Schmidt, Pierre Michel, Monsieur Hardman, and Monsieur McQueen are all linked to the Armstrong case. I also know that Sonia Armstrong's sister and godmother, Countess Andreni and Princess Dragomirov, are on this train. And finally, Detective Locke discovered that Mr. Foscarelli was the Armstrong chauffeur.
If we add Detective Locke and Ratchet, of the 12 passengers in that coach, 9
すげえ
had
関わりだ
connection
な。
with the
近代
Armstrong
史より関わっ
case.
てんの。
What next, Poirot? Or should I say, who next?
It is time to summon everyone.
Everyone? Even Dr. Constantine? The train crew other than Michel?
Dr. Constantine, yes. I will need him. But we don't want the others as witnesses.
I will see that their duties keep them occupied elsewhere.
Excellent. I have always thought this moment in a case is much like Rodin unveiling the thinker before a captivated audience. A work of art. Have you not felt that way, Detective?
No, Mr. Poirot. I'm happy just to slap the cuffs on him.
Well, there is some artistry in that as well, I suppose.
Where would you like the unveiling, Poirot? The lounge?
Perfect.
Then I will gather all the passengers in the lounge.
.じゃあちょっと次が最終っぽい感じなので、ここで終わりにしようかなと思います。はい、ありがとうございました。